In this video, we will integrate Firebase Realtime database into our Android project. We will also read and write data into database. So, after selecting Realtime database in Firebase console, click on Create Database. While setting up database, you can choose the database location. I will let this remain in locked mode and click on Enable. We can change the rules later. So, this is the root URL of our database. Whenever we write some data, it will reflect here. We will change the rules later. Now, go back to Android project and open build.gradle module app. Here, we will add dependency for Firebase database. Till now in our project, we have used different sign-in methods, and once a user sign-ins with email and password, home activity will be opened. So, we will open home activity and activity_home XML. From now onwards, I will simply drag and drop views and edit the constraints. We will create a button here, and whenever we click on that button, we will open a new activity. So width will be 150 dp and height will be 50 dp. ID will be btn_rtdb. I will set text to rtmdb. We can edit other attributes as well. Constraints are currently not given, instead absolute positions are used. If we set top margin here, then the top to top of will be set to parent for this button since no other view exists ahead of it. So, we will remove the absolute positions and we will add top to top of parent, bottom to bottom of parent, left to left of parent, right to right of parent. Constraint vertical bias 0.25. Now, we will create a new package for Realtime database. I will name it Realtime database. Now in this new package, I will create a new empty views activity. And I will name it RTDB1 activity. So here, I will simply create a text view to display the text read from database. ID, TV_DB display. Okay, I forgot to set on-click listener to button in home activity. So, go back to home activity. Button, btn_rtdb. btn_rtdb equals find view by ID. r.id.btn_rtdb. btn_rtdb dot set on click listener. Intent equals new intent. Home activity dot this. rtdb1 activity dot class. Start activity intent. Now, in activity_rtdb1.xml, we will edit the text view attributes. Remove text. Select common attributes. Here, we will set text color, text size, and text style. Text size, 20 sp. We will select the color from color picker. And then, I will set text style to bold. Text alignment, center. Now, remove absolute X and absolute Y and add. Or else, we will change ID to TV_rtdb display. Top to top of parent. Left to left of parent. Right to right of parent. Margin top 30. Now, we will create reference for this text view in RTDB1 activity. Now, we need to access Firebase auth, Firebase database, and database reference. So, Firebase database, Firebase database. Database reference, database reference. Firebase auth, mauth. Mauth equals Firebase auth dot get instance. Firebase database equals Firebase database dot get instance. So here, we will be getting entire database instance. If we want, we can specify the root address URL inside the get instance. Database reference equals Firebase database dot get reference. Now inside manifest file, we will add internet permission. Users permission, internet. So first, we will write data to database, and then, we will read the same data and display it in text view. If you want, you can add data as a child, or else, you can directly set value here to the root. We can also import data, but it should be in JSON format. So to write data, database reference dot set value, which means data will be set here. But we will create a child and set value to that child. So, dot child, let us name it message1. Dot set value, we will set hello world. Add on complete listener. If the upload is successful, we will display success in toast, else, we will display the error message. So, if task dot is successful, toast, success. Else, toast, task dot, get exception dot, get message dot, to string. Now to read data, we need to add a listener. So instead of reading entire database, we will simply read message1. So, database reference dot, child, message1, dot. We have child event listener and value event listener. Currently we will use value event listener. So whenever data is changed, on data change will be called. So, inside on data changed, our data will be presented as snapshot. Since we only have single string variable, we will use string text equals snapshot.getValue, string.class. Here, the snapshot is message1. And finally, textView.setText, text. Now, we will change database rules so that only the users who have logged in can access this database. So for read, auth.uid not equals now, which means an user should be logged in currently while using the app. We will do the same for write as well. Now click on Publish. In main activity, I have already checked if a user has already logged in or not. So if a user is already logged in previously, we will skip the sign-in process and directly open home activity. Here I will do one thing, this time, I will set child as message2 while uploading and value as welcome to this app. I will read message2 as well. This time, write will be message2 and read will be message1. I will do one thing. I will log out from Firebase Auth before writing or reading data from Firebase database. mauth.sign out. You can see the error message, permission denied.